H2O clan against the Chaos Dwarf team for the clan that. As you can imagine, playing with Underworld against Chorfs is always a little bit complicated, and especially because I lost my Claw lineman, not lineman, my Claw Bleacher for this game. But I think, yeah, like 270k, he has one less dwarf, so 270k for me means one babe, and Glart. So Glart is going to take the place of the Bleacher that's not going to be able to play today. He doesn't have any sidestep or anything, but yeah, this is going to work wonderfully well. Hopefully he can do some damage before he gets removed, because he does have a couple of pieces that are pretty dangerous, but well, we will see. So this is what it is. I do have 13 players, considering I just bought one goblin. So yeah, hopefully he will not do that much damage. I will hopefully be able to have players on the field. He only has 11 though, so that is something to consider. And I have one one bleacher with mighty blow. Huh. I probably want to defend, right? I think I want to defend, yeah, and then that gives me a couple, 2 rounds. Yep, I want to defend. It can be a little bit painful, but yeah. Good luck. He seems pretty nice guy. Alright, so he does have this guy with Brave Tackle and Block. Then another one with Agility 3. He has one guy with Guard, and these two guys are pretty dangerous. Basically, Claw doesn't really affect me that much, but the Mighty Blow, it's really annoying. And this one, even with piling on, it's going to be really, really annoying. Okay, Glart is going to be there. Then let's get this goal in. I would like him to be out. Maybe like that. Alright. This, well, I will get him later. I only have one Bleacher and Glart, so I think linemen are going to have to get that duty over there. If he wants to do something. This is an interesting situation, because then if I do it like this, that means that my Russell Goblin is not in the field. But I really don't want to have any of my good goblins here, right? Because he's going to destroy them. Do I want? I could consider actually going one step forward. So if he follows, I have my troll. And it also makes it a little bit complicated to get yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Actually, I may just want to move the troll, right? That means if he gets quick snap, I'm a little bit in trouble. Let him get the... If he advances, I think I want to bleach with Glad as much as possible, really. So... Yep, let's do it this way. Yeah, let's do it that way. Alright. Now he's going to position his team. Yesterday I was thinking, like, should I take Glad or should I take a Wizard? Because in my opinion, if you have the money, if you have the money, the inducement money, you need a really good reason to not get a Wizard, right? So if you... Wizard is always relevant. Like, even if it fails, but the fact that you have a Wizard is going to force your opponent to play a little bit differently. So yeah, it's kind of a sure thing. Like, you could consider, like, I'm going to foul a lot, so I want to get a bribe this game. But bribe is not really going to be... It's not going to change how they play, and it may not work. But in this case, I think Glad is actually relevant enough. Oh, Glad is relevant enough that I want to have him. Then this shows my intention. Instead of getting the wrestle guy, I got the dirty player. So I do want to foul. That's good for me. He's... I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to bleach the troll. Alright. Alright. Alright, yeah. If I had the wrestle guy, it would have been this one. Okay. Well, not too bad. One of the goblins out. It's really not too bad if it remains like this. He may want now to move. This guy has claws. Alright, so that is the... He will follow then, I guess. Because otherwise... Oh, he's not going to follow. Yep, that's what I expected. This guy is very dangerous. I may want to guard him. Alright. Glad moves 7, right? Yeah. I could come, get him, come out. Getting this guy is also interesting. It's probably a better choice, actually, if you really think about it. Okay, he's getting everything. He's making a strong position here. Then he's moving back. Yeah, he's protecting his place very well. That guy is annoying. Yep, nothing to argue against here. That is a 3+. He doesn't care. I actually would have used the reroll. No, but he only has one, right? No, he has many. I would have used the reroll because if the ball falls down here and then suddenly appears here, well, that would be a little bit complicated. Alright, so this means that the blitz is going to be this guy. Probably... Yeah, maybe I move this guy here. No, maybe this guy here is good. Yep. Then he's gonna come this way. He will come here. Glad is going to be a little bit covering ground as much as possible. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of a hole this way. Not really going to go for the ball. At this point, I think I want to try to balance as much as possible my... Yeah, maybe let's do this here. He goes that way. Alright. Alright, that's good. He's one down. He comes back. He could come hit this guy. So I will probably want to get someone over there. I will try to dodge out with these guys, that is for sure. So he can now have an easy hit on the troll, which is not something I want. Yeah. maybe here. Maybe that one is there. Basically, I don't mind if he scores quickly, right? So that's the thing I'm trying to... Let's see if he can escape. Yay, he's beat it. Let's see if he can also escape here. Do I want to escape more? Something like around here. He comes... No, I think I'm happy with... No, let's see about him. Hey, okay. If you want to bleach those, be my guest. Oh, now this guy should be here. Ah, yeah, should be here. Well, there you go. It's a pity that this is only a KO. I mean, you know, it's... That's a very greedy comment to make, right? Yeah, definitely he should be here. Because this way I made it easy for him to just put one tackle on him and then go for it. If he gives me a hit on one of the dwarves with Glad, I will take it. But otherwise, I'm going to try to hit his goblins with my Bleacher. Because that sounds like he's a very bleachable guy. Because dwarves 4, so maybe he wants to hit here. Alright. Yeah, okay, so similar situation, like, I'm really trying to... If he gives me a good hit on his dwarves, I'll take it, otherwise I will hit the hobgoblins. And I think he's thinking the same. If I give him a good hit on my Bleacher, he will take it, otherwise he will just focus on the hobgoblins. Well, on the goblins in this case. The thing is, in this case, he didn't need this guy here, right? Did he? Well, I guess he was just covering his ground in case something happens. But this is like a little bit overkill, right? Okay. I think I can put the troll here. Or even here. Yeah, this dwarf. Huh. Oh yeah, I see this dwarf and I want to hit it. The problem is that hitting that dwarf... If I put this guy here, with another one here, he can come with this and hit that, right? Right. Yeah, I'm going to make a little bit of space for Glad to come. To hit there. This guy will come here. He will come this way. Glad is going to do the blitz this way. Then this troll is going to get into this position, right? If he works. If he manages to work, he does. So I want to get this guy next turn. And then let's see if Glad manages to... Yeah, he does. Well, we'll stay, doesn't really matter. Alright. Then now he could try to come this way. I think I'm happy to get this guy. You know, I could actually foul this, but it's not the right time to foul him. Alright, let's do this. he can try to do some nasty things there. Let's see. Oh, that is working really well. And this one, I think I'm happy with him staying on the ground for the moment. Yeah, let's do that. So basically he can hit any of my line rats or this goblin. This hobgoblin is going to suffer the wrath of either the troll or the bleacher. The troll at the moment is getting 3 dice, so I think that's what I'm going to go for. His guard guy is here, that means not going to be... So I think I may be able to still get the 3 dice on this guy, and then bleach the dwarf. Ah, that's pretty good for me. Oh, he did reroll that. Alright, alright. This guy is the one with... Yeah, he may go for it. Yeah. I'm like 1 guy down. I think if I were him, I would try to dodge this guy out. If I can bleach this guy, I could set a very good foul on this guy. And that is what I'm going to be trying to do. Because then I think, let's see what he moves now, but I may be able to... Okay, that's smart. That's very good. So I'm gonna have to dodge in order to be able to do that. He wants to nullify this goblin. Oh, okay. Ooh. There is no... Yeah, I think anyway, this turn... Basically, I want to ignore this hobgoblin. I want to hit this guy, move this guy here, get the hit on the dwarf. Alright, oh, I'm gonna choose the skull. Yeah, that's smart. That's a... yeah. That's a smart thing to do. Right. Well, I don't even need to get that. This guy stands up. How do I want to play this? Have to consider. So this guy is going to hit there. And I probably want him to retreat after that. Yeah, let's hit. Oh no! Come on! Alright, he goes there. Ah, let him. Well, that was lucky that I could actually reroll that. Can he... Well, I'm not going to be dodging with this guy. Let's see. He can come over here. Yeah, he comes this way. Then I'm gonna need to get rid of this guy. First. So, alright, yeah. I have to do it that other way. Yeah. he's gonna have to dodge, unfortunately. Well, at this point I don't have anyone. Right. Let's see. Get out of here. Yay. Perfect. And now you have to dodge out. Come on, Fugu. You can do it. Yay! You did. This is a +4. +5, right? Oh, yes! Yes! I hope it's nothing bad because he's probably going to use the apple on this, right? He's choosing about that. He's using the apple. Miss. Oh, right. Okay. This is pretty good then. And he did not get sent out. Alright, that's good. Alright, then now it's just... Yeah, I'm gonna... Alright, that's pretty good as well. So if you want to go through, you will have to hit. Who do I want you to hit with? Like, if I'm here, you could get this guy, then you can come. It's this guy moves. Yeah, he moves this way. If you want to go through, it's fine, but you are going to have to choose whether you want to blitz the troll or the guy. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that was pretty bad. That was a double.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Together. Good injury rolls for me so far. At this point, actually, he's 2 guys down, and I am 2 guys down, so 9 to 9. Yeah, that's what I thought he would want to get this guy. This is a dangerous hit, unfortunately. Oh, that was actually he. Yeah. That was so strategic. Hopefully, he survives. Because without the troll, my... Oh, I think Glad is not going to be hitting this centaur. I do have the assist. I do have the... Alright. Yeah, then you don't want anything to do with that, right? Yeah, it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. What do I have here? Like, this is a 1 die. You are using the rerolls again. Yep, makes a lot of sense as well. But you don't have any... So I can just stand him up and get 2 dice on him. So that will happen, right? Right, I do not have now strategy well formed. But yeah, like this just happens there, right? Can I actually... I think Cloud is going to go for this. Then not following, this guy will come, probably. Then he will come this way. It does work. If I this guy now, it's 1 die, right? So actually, could get this guy here. He's still over there. I can get hit with the... Yeah, I think before that... Do I want to get this before that? I think I do. See what happens. Because all the other hits do not have block. So, yeah, there you go. I'm going to stay. Thank you. Oh man, that claw is working. Then he's going to stand there. He does have a hit on him if he wants, but this is kind of the most protected area, right? He may want to do something with this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Just pushing. Alright, but by pushing, now I only have one die on the...
Good call.
which is not bad anyway.
One of my strengths when I was still
I
playing.
could come here. Nah, that's not a good idea. I think I'm gonna let him do his stuff over there. This is a one die. One die is not that good for me, because if it's him, he can take them. I only have one reroll left. I think this guy wants to be out. Yep. Let's see if he fails. He failed. Yeah, skip. So this hobgoblin is free. He could do something with him. He could even score with him, which at this point of the game it's kind of still good. Oh no! Alright, he'll be back. Ah, this is huge. And I do have a babe. I have to remember that. I do have a thrower and a goblin. Oh, right, that's how I lost the... I thought that once you used... Maybe I had not used the reroll yet. Oh no! Push. Oh wow, okay.
He's on it. Like a halfling on a
That
hot
removal. Sketch.
Come on. One
Oh
step in
wow!
front of the other. It's not that complicated.
Oh, what that? Oh wow! Oh. Yeah, it's not getting bad. The thing is, I have to actually make it, right? I mean, you know what I mean. Alright, so this guy wants to stand up. Maybe. So the situation is that if I don't score, then it doesn't really help that much. I do want to do one go for it here. So this guy, he stands up. He's kind of one of the key players, right, in this whole thing. Maybe this one is now a good moment to do something like that. He can. Now, if I do this, he will just hit me. Now I'm a little bit paralyzed. I don't really know. Vamos a ver. Let's see. This is a 2 dice against. Well, unfortunately, this is going to be like that.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
That is
Come
going
on,
to be like
son.
that.
Together.
Okay, that's good enough. Glad is probably going to be doing this. Not very happy about that, so. But I will do. Not very happy because it doesn't really help that much. Do I want to follow here? I think I may want to stay. Because that guy is really dangerous. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take much advantage of that. Would like this guy to hit there. If I could pow him, then he could come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I have to do one go for it here. Oh, yeah. He's gonna come here. So he does have to dodge out and do stuff if he wants. And this is... And I'm ready to use a reroll here if I have to. And I have to. Yeah, it's not exactly what I wanted, but it does help a little bit. Do I want to follow? I think I do. Yeah, I think I do want to follow. I mean, that frees this guy, but that was free already. And now I'm gonna have to do this. It's a dodge. Is he gonna make it? He does. He picks the ball. He comes over here. Alright, that was weird. And the thing is, he can easily come and hit my guy because he's very like in bad position. Alright, let's pass the ball over there. Yep, let's pass it there. Pass. Alright. This makes it hard for him to score. It's not impossible, I would say, but he's going to definitely need to move his guy. Well, it's actually almost impossible because he has to. It's going to take him 2 turns to take the ball. He has to make a pass. He probably has to run the ball. He's going to need both of his centaurs for the relay kind of thing. And then one of the hobgoblins is going to need to receive the ball and score. It's almost impossible. Which is good. Then Saktask, I don't know if you are still there, but I managed to kill his killer. He still has a very killy guy, so it's not like he's out of killer potential. But, you know, like this guy was very, very worrisome because he has Mighty Blow, Piling On, Claw. Oh, what? Oh, what? The second time, he lost the ball doing that. Oh, wow. Those GFIs, man. Like, the reason he lost the ball is because he tried to go for it here, and I think he got the double one. I don't know if it was the second. Yeah, that was it, second one. So he got snakes. There was a moment also in which I bleached with Glad and I got double skulls, but fortunately the reroll worked. So otherwise it would have been a little bit of a disaster. Oh no, Okakachisu. Alright, as long as it's not Fugu, I'm pretty happy with this. I didn't even see the injury. Right. Fugu is the dirty player. He's still alive after hitting the previous one. Okay, now I notice the troll is not in a good position. He did the bleach already. Yeah, now he wants to... Oh, wow. Oh, man. Third time you go for it. Third time you fall down. It's crazy. It's really... It's one of those things that must be a little bit annoying for him. Right, how do I want to do this? Well, this guy, he wants to stand up and go here at the end of the turn, I guess. Then, actually with Glad, I would like to bleach this guy, because that frees the goblin. And it's perfect for that. So that means I need this guy to be next to the troll. I think I like him there. Do I like him there? Maybe not so much actually. Yeah, not so much. I actually like him here better. Can it be? No, yeah, here it's fine. That means he's not going to be hitting profitably. But I may do, if everything works. Oh no, okay. Well. mm, Hmm. Well, I think then this is the bleach. I think it will have to be that. That means that next turn he's going to have a hit on Glut. At the end of the turn, I'm going to try to dodge out to foul him. Alright, he continues. Right, then this is a 1 die. This is 3. This is also 3. Man, tackle is so nasty. Well, the 1 die is a 2 plus. So let's start with that. 2 plus, alright. Well, unfortunately that means that he's going to... No, he's not going to bleach that, I don't think. This is the most important one now, right? Because he... let's try that. Rerolling if need be. And then... Yep, let's try these now. Oh, wow. I have to say, all my dodges so far are being amazing. This guy is going to be next to here. Because I do have the chance then to throw the goblin next turn. But I guess I also do it if I have him here. Yep, it is totally true. Yeah, totally true. It's crazy. Alright, didn't work, but yeah, it's crazy. It's... That was +3. So, pretty much, I just got 9, right? So that's... Yeah. It wasn't like a very effective foul, I know that. Only +3 against armor 9. But it's pretty good chance to do it now. 2 guys out. This guy's a goblin. I mean, his chances of scoring are almost minimal. He needs pretty much a few heroics to do it. At this point, I do have more chances of scoring than he does. I do need some crazy dodges and stuff. Uh, turn. Speed. Biased drive. It's been a biased drive, yeah. Like it's... I didn't fail. I failed one dodge that I didn't care about. So it was a dodge just to get one of the goblins out of the zones, I think. But everything else has been perfect for me. Alright. So, what I want is, I want to get the hit on this guy. To get the hit on this guy, I can come here with the troll. Can I get him there? Yes. Let's see if he works now. Yay! So that gets rid of... And then he comes here. He comes here because then next turn he may still... I still have one turn after this. So he may still be relevant. I guess the troll was better here, because this way I actually have to pow him. Yeah, I was thinking if I move him, I want the troll to be next to one of my players. But yeah, so that was pretty. I should have moved the troll here and then not following. That's the I don't know why I did that. It wasn't a good one. Right, that's where we go there. At this point, because of that mistake, now it's a bit complicated. This is a lineman. Alright, yeah, that was the troll here, then move this guy, then the goblin was free to come here, right? Because now, what do I need to score? I need to get the ball 4 plus. 3 plus, 3 plus. I think I just do that. I think I just try that. Alright, even with sure hands they work, so it's alright. But see, like, that was a big mistake. Big mistake. It wasn't a big mistake. The troll should be here. Yeah, that's what he does. Now he hits this guy, and then hopefully for him, I cannot score anymore. Oh, Samba, you did well. Oh, this is actually bad, Shogunai. Sanma. That's probably dead goblin. Yeah. This, yeah. See, that's one of those mistakes. I have to play better those cases. Because this troll moving here, then I just push, then the goblin is here. It's a different situation, right? Even next to this guy, I think he would be alive, and the threat would be completely different, right? He may try to dodge away on bleach. Also, bleaching here is very tempting, I have to say. Yeah, that's the because he probably wants to get the ball with this guy, right? Right. So now he gets the ball. He has no rerolls left. It's a 3 plus. The good thing is I have a couple of hits. Ah, yeah, he can hit it. Yeah, because of guard. This guard, man. Okay, now I'm 3 players down right now. Alright. Oh, that wasn't good for him at all. He should have followed, right? Ooh.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Failure that could cost his team dear.
Alright. So now it's my last turn. Well, it's just... It doesn't matter. This guy doesn't matter. So all that matters is this. So I move this guy here. Because he's still there, right? Then bleach. No, it doesn't work like that. I have one less player than I needed. That was the goblin I needed there. So one of these is going to be a 1-die hit. And for the 1-die hit, I probably want to get the guy I can reroll. So this one comes here. This is the bleach. No, both are... Oh, man. Can I somehow push him? Well, I guess I could push this guy into the ball and then see where it scatters. Maybe that's best. Maybe that's best. And then dodge, get the ball, score. Yep, maybe it's a little bit unfortunate.
Tries to secure the ball.
It's going to require a 3 plus,
Going to be decisive.
even considering that it goes the right way. I'm going to not follow, because
It's going thicker
here,
than
here,
the
here, here.
NAF
No, no, don't catch it. Don't catch it. Okay. Oh. Uh. Huh. So it has to be like this. I get out of the way. No, I'm gonna actually have to do this. Well, it's never going to happen. There you go. Well, it's not bad. I mean, it was his drive, and he didn't manage to score. He's one player down.
They simply have a better
I
dodge.
am.
They hit harder.
Am I 10
One
players
team is
now?
lighter.
Maybe I'm 10
The other
players.
significantly quicker.
6. Yeah.
Can impact the
10
game.
to 10. No, 10 to 9. This guy didn't come back. Oof. Wow. It was intense. It was intense. Man, that's. Man, sprint. Is not sprint. Sure fit is a fake skill. Okay, now it's one of the things I have proved so far that I'm pretty bad at attacking, because I usually get my team too loose. Alright. This guy wants to hit the... Yeah, then this one... Oh, alright. This one wants to bleach this hobgoblin. Then Glart. Yay! Hey, thanks for watching, man. I'll try my best. It's definitely not going bad. So Glart is going to hit here. The troll is going to hit here. And then I have one lineman who is going to be hitting here. Right? That's how it goes. I see I didn't recover my leader. The guy who is out is actually the leader, so I have two rerolls.
That there are all Skaven leagues played in great
Right, there
harmony
goes
and
that.
the
There goes
teams are backed by the
this.
powerful greater clans. So you have clan Skyer teams, clan Eshin teams, and so on.
You lost me after Bob.
I guess this is what I do, right? Maybe a little bit asymmetric here. Well, if I hit, I don't want to follow, so like this hits, troll hits, then there is a bleach here, but I don't want to get too crazy. I do not have a dirty player, which is not a bad thing, because then I will not be tempted to use it. I wonder if this goblin, I want him around here. That's fine. Sequence of events is clear.
No, I'm not going to talk about it again.
And yeah, this goblin is good to... But he cannot reach with anything, right? Can he? So actually maybe there is fine. Kind of a little bit of presence. Then starting with these hits, I'm just pushing if they don't work. They do not have the power to actually go further.
There's two big guys. It's always
There you go.
better than one.
This one is going to be here. If he wants to I'm going to follow. If he wants to stand him up, then he's gonna face Glart after that. This one... Alright, this is a success. Stay, of course. Then he comes this way. This is the bleach. This is perfect. My greedy self would have liked something better. But come on now. Actually, I may want to get this guy over here, right? And then this goblin. Now these guys are kind of fine. He can come and break the thing. If he wants to do something against this guy, I do have solutions. He can get an easy hit on this guy though. So in that sense, yeah, like this guy is better over here. He may want to come over there. Is this too much?
You know, I may actually say something witty and insightful soon. I'm just waiting for the players and the coach to do something.
Then he comes here.
Please, just be interested.
If he goes that way, he could bleach out of... I guess he could. Well, let's see. If he picks the ball, then that will solve the problem by itself. If I do this, he does have a chance to blitz here and then come get next to me. But if he does that, he's doing that, and then Glad is there. Yeah, you can do that if you want. You can do that if you want. Then maybe he comes this way. Now maybe this is best. So this way it will cover the... Well, he will just move this guy here and it's all done. But this is the point in which maybe I could have given the ball to someone else. But maybe I will try that next turn. If I can make a safe position. Alright, he's coming here. Standing this guy up and hitting the troll from this side, right? It's just, well, it's not a naked, he has Mighty Blow as well. This is huge, like this, if this works, if the troll is out, then I have to hurry. Now, now this side is a little bit miss next game. I would have to, but the mix next game is too much. Bah. Miss next game, regenerate please. Please regenerate. I mean, yeah, what can I do? Yes! Oh. Whew. Well, now I'm out of apothecary. And this half is looking pretty bad now. Because he does have one more player than I do. And I do not have the troll, which is what really makes it not too bad. I only have Glad, which is, I mean, having Glad is great. He has to choose now because I can move a lot. It's very clear, I have this blitz here, so this guy should be over here. But then he's gonna face the wrath of Glad, but I cannot do both this turn. Alright. Yeah. 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 Troll is quite Control this guy, yeah. Alright, so I think I'm gonna... If this is the Bleach, that means that I'm not bleaching that, right? This guy can... Remember, these guys do not have tackle, so he's kind of free to move around. He could come this way. Alright, yeah, let's do that.
He'll get an assist now. Wuss.
He comes this way. He's going to follow. He does have... is this enough? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not really. Not really enough. Do, 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 do.
More the merrier.
I may actually give him the hit with the... Yeah, I think it's... No, 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 no. Can he actually... Yes, he can, right? Yeah. Maybe he comes this way. Then Glard is going to be here. So I'm not really pushing for the lower side.
This formation gives him a safe progression.
Then this guy is probably going to come and support there. Didn't use reroll so far. This is a push. This is a push. And I'm not going to follow. Even though I feel like I would like to follow, but nah, it's not the right thing to do. Maybe this actually is better there. Yep, maybe this is better there. Then he will push this guy.
Together.
But it's not a big deal anyway, but he doesn't have stunt firm, right? Ah, right, yeah, I just didn't see it. Get them away as much as possible. That hobgoblin though. Yeah, stay.
Domino effect in action.
And he will try to dodge. He will try to dodge and do what? He could come. That's not a good place to go. He could also come. Well, he didn't use dodge. He didn't use dodge. He just used dodge. Alright, there we go. Now he just have to hit him, but many good targets for his bleach. Now he's going to be at least 10. And I could still be 11 after this. He didn't use the bleach. Is he going to? Yeah, that was the thing, right? Like he can get 3 dice, but then he's not moving him. What he's going to be moving is this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should have sprinted once. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. That's the case in which maybe actually following would have been a better idea. I don't know, like if I follow, he's gonna hit me hard. See, now, but by not following, now he does have pretty good chance of stopping, right, the score. Maybe it was the right thing to do. Hitting Glart there definitely is the right thing to do. Let's see. He does have 3 rerolls for that. Let's see, now the situation is, if this doesn't work all the way, because this is the bleach with Glart, very obvious, right? If he can't stand up, and he can. So this is the bleach with Glart. I get rid of this guy, then he's here, so I can hit there, and then I'm kind of free to move around. And the thing is, being free to move around means I can also move this way. Then this will be able to hit there. Then I could go there. Yeah. Then only this guy reaches. But he will not reach if he is taken by a goblin. I will have another goblin also, if everything goes well. Alright, this is the bleach. It works. Do not follow. Stay. He's stunned, that helps. Then he does not have frenzy. So I think I'm going to follow. Because this guy is not really... And then that actually, it puts him in range. Then... Yeah, this is like that. No, this is just because if I don't bow him, then... But... Yeah. Maybe I need to actually do that. I could just fall back. I could fall back and then pass the ball next turn. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's what I should be doing. Yep. He can't get there. We can actually bleach the guy. Well, yeah, unfortunately I have to do this. I hope it's not, yeah. Alright, so entertain Glart. It's going to be your duty. I will actually stay this time. Do I want to hit here one die? Maybe not. Maybe just this is fine, right? Because then that means that he cannot... He would have to do a dodge to actually get here. Oh, bleach. If he bleaches anyway, it doesn't matter. This guy, he's just gonna hit him with the dwarf. Yeah. I think I want to, yeah, I want to dodge. Maybe like this, perhaps. Oh, thank you very much, Artemis Black. Nah, then it's going to be there. Yep.
The time you got bored. I trained all the goblins.
It's a complicated game for me. Well, it's going very well actually. I mean, it's complicated because it's Underworld against Chaos Dwarfs, and that's always complicated. But I managed to foul his killer piece out of the game, like very early on, and yeah, his KO didn't come back, and well, my troll is out, but I have 9 players in the pitch. I think he has 9 players as well. Glad is doing a wonderful job. Like, he's probably going to find his demise now. But yeah, I don't think he has a very easy. Oh, he's not tackling this guy. I thought he could get this guy because he can score, right? That's his blitz. No, he's going to blitz with the. Oh, no, that's not what he's going to do. So now this guy, he can come. Alright, he was just going that way. If he had pushed this guy here, then he could have blitzed this Skaven. Ah, he wants to bleach one and then tackle the other one. Alright. Thank you very much, man. Yeah. Alright. That's. I'm afraid I'm not a very entertaining streamer. So. But I'll do my best. Underworld against Chorfs, it's an interesting game all the time, right? Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. That changes everything, right? Because now I can just try to score on this side. In the first drive, he actually failed 3 times, I think, with that. So we're not so lucky, I have to say. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy out. Yep, I do. I think I'm not going to follow because this is my bleach. And I would be covering it myself. Yeah. Like the first drive, it was a little bit crazy for him. Like 3 times he tried to GFI, the 3 times it failed badly. So yeah, it was rough. Yeah, that goes that way. He's gonna do this. The problem is I'm leaving a little bit open that side.
Safety in numbers.
Well, just in case. Stay.
Oh, he's going to get into.
Alright, that's good. I would like to move 1. I think I need to move this guy here now. Yeah, let's see what happens. Phew, it worked. Then I think I'm gonna pass the ball to him and then run. He can still reach with the bull. I don't want to score even. Oh no. Well, first I have to catch the ball. Which didn't happen. This makes things a little bit complicated. This guy's going to stand up. He will hit the goblin. He comes here, right? Yeah. This makes things very complicated. Yes, I wanted to get this guy and then run, and I could even score, but I think I didn't need to score yet. But now this is a very different situation. He's gonna get a lot of hits in my guys. Well, that goblin is a hero. This is the bleach, right? This guy may actually try to get the ball. No, I don't think he will. 7. He could actually, if he sprints twice. Oh, Then he comes here, he hits Glad again. Yeah, this is going downhill. I guess, yeah, like these two goblins, maybe I was too eager to cover this side of the field, while in reality I needed to cover more this side of the field. Yeah, that's... Alright, he stood him up, so he cannot do that. Alright, right. Well, what do I need to do to get this ball now? Stand this guy up, get the goblin, get him out, come with the... I'm gonna need to hit this guy. So put this guy here. Right. Sounds like a plan. Stand up. Yeah, he doesn't reach. One of these guys is coming this way. And the other one is coming this way.
The ball is currently secure, but now they must grab it.
Yep. Then I'm gonna start with the guy that I can reroll.
They're gathering around that.
Oh no! And I need to reroll this. Fuck me. It's a greedy reroll. I don't like those. But he can bleach out of the way. Anyway, I need to follow because I need to leave the space for him. Don't tap skulls now. Okay. We'll follow this. Can I recover any of my players? Nope. Would be fun if I had suddenly one player here like, oh. That is true. Yeah, that is totally true. I guess sometimes I'm a little bit too scared of re-rolling when I don't have block. You know, like it's 1 in 9, right? So, all right, this seems safe enough. Like he can. Oh, this guy. Nah, but he would have to do. This guy. The reason I chose to put this guy here is because then if he dodges out, well, it's going to be -4. Even with it's going to be a 4+, right? He can. No doubt he can do it. But then I have one tackle, one assist would be 1 die. Alright, this is the turn. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, because then I would have the chance to reroll the second one. Yeah, that is true. But you know, if I do that, I would have to hit from here, right? Then I rely on bowing him. If I don't bow him, then I cannot follow through. I don't know, yeah, like in a way I wouldn't move as much. So the way, if I'm here, then I'm far away from this guy. So yeah, there are some merits too. And I wasn't going to use, well, the other thing is I wasn't going to use the bleach. So you are right that it was better used there. He doesn't have dodge, so yeah. Sometimes I'm a little bit too scared of the 1 in 81s and stuff. So I think that's one of the many things I have to improve as a coach is I have to learn when to take the risk, right? When to take the risk 1 in 81, those kind of things. Well, it seems that he's gonna take it, and it's not. The odds are not bad for him. It's a 4+. He does have the reroll. It will be. Glad is here. Man, Glad is lasting a lot. Alright, so he wants to... No, wait, what? Is he going to do that list there? This is actually... No, it's 1 away. No. what he has to do, right? Well, I guess. Ah, right. I didn't see that. Okay. Okay. I didn't see that possibility. Right. It's much better odds to do it that way, definitely. Oh! I already used the apothecary, by the way. I I used it. Oh, there's a dodge there. I used it on the troll, and then the troll actually regenerated, which was nice. In this case, if he was going to do this, I think I would have rather used the wool. Yeah. Can I do some damage? What kind of damage can I do now? With no rerolls, I'm not going to hit without block or wrestle. This guy here prevents me from doing anything. I just score. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Yep, yeah. If I had like, yeah, like usually I only do it if I have 3 dice, and yeah, I didn't even have a reroll here. So if I had the chance to surf the bull or something like that, well, that's I can consider, but then okay, I get my reroll back because my leader is back into the game. He couldn't score before, but now I have less players, right? But not that many less. I do have enough goblins to fill the line. Now it's actually a consideration if I want to fill the line with goblins or not. I think I will just do it. Then Glard is going to be wherever he decides to go, I will be ready to receive him. I could do a more spread out thing, but it's Chaos Dwarfs. I don't think he has that much speed. He does have the speed. I hope I don't regret. Right. Thanks. It's well fought game so far. Oh yeah. I mean, I say this and I'm winning, right? So but no, it's fun. It's even yesterday I lost and last week I lost and it was fun also. So yeah, man. In the first drive also the kick went like here. One of these, I don't remember which square exactly, but one of these two. Yeah, the first half it wasn't. Nuffle wasn't fun. Wasn't nice to him. Definitely. 3 times he tried to go for it with the bulls, and 3 times he failed. The ball was not in the right place, and yeah, it wasn't nice. Hope they don't implode now. All right. So this goblin is alive. Yeah, I lost very badly. I should have asked him to reschedule it. I was a little bit ill and oof. No, definitely I actually after playing with him, I'm playing a little bit differently today and like that. He's a very good coach. But yeah, I had a problem in my eye and I wasn't feeling good. I went to the doctor the next day. But it was also one of the last days of the bye week thing. Also, yeah, but it's great. It was great to play with him because he's very good. He like I was getting my team a little bit too spread out, and he wasn't. He was getting like everything was where it needed to be, and it was very nice. Yeah. Okay, I thought actually he was the first. Because I checked and I know that he's been in CCL playoffs a few times, right? So yeah. Oh, look at that! It happens a lot. I mean, it's oh man, oh man, fourth time. I think it's the fourth time. It may be more than that. So that opens it a lot, right? This guy is going to come here, get the ball. So this is going to be bleaching. The troll is going to be moving here if he can. Then this Skaven is going to get into the underworld. So now, well, this will entertain. Now the situation is, which one is the one who is going to do this? Yeah, this comes this way. This comes this way. Actually, I want to free this guy here. Maybe I want to free it this way. They have interview for him. Yeah, there is no denial. Yeah, he comes this way. He's going to do this.
The players arrive to assist their
Yep,
teammate.
this goes that way. Actually, over there. Follow. He probably wants to be there. He wants to be here. The draw also is working most of the turns, really. He comes here.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
I would really like to get this guy there, but I'm just leaving it there. That's good enough. Or maybe even here. No, even here. It actually maybe fine there. Oh, it's... I see a problem. Right. Well, he's gonna go for it. I do have one reroll. He's gonna go for it now. Yep.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
And he's gonna have to go for it as well.
Not enough tackle zones on that ball.
And I think I want him to go for it here. Is it here? Because then he would have to come this way. But it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Could be here. Could be here, but he can still go there. Yeah, maybe here. So it's a little bit further from these guys. Alright. I could actually even throw the ball over there. Nah, but that gives him a chance to recover. Which? Nah, just going to go one more. Yeah. Not exactly behind him, right? Could I have? Yes, you're totally right. You are totally right. Could have done. I thought about it at the beginning, then I thought I couldn't do it, and I didn't even check. You're totally right. That was the right move. Yeah. But then again, yeah, like that makes it so he could reach with these guys. So this way, it's a little bit safer. But not really, because he's just going to dodge out. And he has to rerolls, so... Oh, what? Ah, but he has the reroll, yeah. Man, he's once in this game.
Put pressure on the ball.
Oh. So now I'm one GFI away from scoring.
Highlight who gets hit next.
But the most important thing is to not lose the ball, because... Yeah, this is Hobgoblin. No. he will have to retrieve the ball, give it to one, probably, yeah, give it to this guy, and then this guy will have to make a pass. Is he going to? He has to stand him up, but is he going to try to dodge, like putting him here, then maybe even sandwich my guys? I think I would just stand him up. But he didn't use. Did he use? No, he did. He did use the reroll on this. Yeah, my only chance to score is this guy.
Twinkle toes there.
Then Glart can hit this guy. The troll is not going to do anything. Troll is fine where he is. Then this goblin is going to actually activate, because this hobgoblin could be doing nasty things. So the thing now is this Glad hits here, then I move these guys, I bleach, I get out, and I GFI twice for the touchdown. That's the thing. Then he's gonna hit here, fine, like it's not going to be easy for him to do that. But of course, Glad has to work. Let's put this guy here, then he will come here, so he bleaches over there.
More the merrier.
There we go.
Attacker has an assist.
Ah. Well, that makes it a little bit complicated.
Both still
So now I have to consider, do I want to do a 3+ dodge for a 2+ bleach? Or it's a 3+, right? I think I just do the bleach, 1 die. And then I do the 3+, yeah. That's the... Yeah. Is there anything else I could be considering now? I don't think so. Well, let's go for it. Then don't fall down. I have to reroll this. Just the push is enough.
strike first. Run.
Alright, that's a good push.
Always been my motto.
I like those pushes. I follow, and then it's 2 GFIs
Remove the layers before you
to score the touchdown. Do I want to do it over there? I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe here is fine. Nah, fine. Hey! Well, GG.
That was quite the sprint.
Man, so many
They dodged several potential tripping
ones
hazards to get that
with the
I
boots.
imagine that in their dreams, at least, they're winning this now.
Alright, he's gonna
They've
just
kicked the ball
go
to
for.
Now it's time to think
So now I put a couple of goblins here. I put my star player there. I know he wants to hit him hard. And I think that's it. Yep. You can hit Cloud. He had a great performance today. Yo.
Lots of rain today.
It's funny, like,
Flying from up on
thank you, Satas. Like, Artemis, when
doing something else.
in your game, the game we played last week, and in the previous one, they actually gave me like a good matchup for my team. But in this week, we couldn't do it. So actually, I got the worst possible matchup, and this is the week I'm winning. Like, you know, it happens when you injure the best players of the other team, and you have a great Glad performance as well. That's Blood Bowl, I guess. Well, luck for the rest of the season, man. Yeah, definitely. I didn't. Yeah, carried away. You know, I'm. This is kind of funny also. I started streaming my games not so long ago, and I have noticed that I'm I don't pay attention to things that I should be paying attention to when I'm streaming. So yeah, like, I guess it happens to everybody, right? I mean, like when you started streaming, I guess it was the same for you as well, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it's my thing. I'm improving. I'm getting better at it, but still, like it's one of those things that. All right, yeah. So it happens even now. Okay, yeah. It makes the games more fun, so that's undeniable. Because it's there is an element you are talking about it and stuff, but yeah, there is that a little bit of yeah, yeah. Well, fortunately, it didn't have too bad of an impact. He's going to foul. Look at Glad. He's like a champion.
Stomping on the player's neck with those studied.
Ref's not looking, so yeah.
Man, Swagtask.
Oh, the
He did nasty carnage against dwarves the other day. yeah. Okay, so it was your dwarves. Yeah,
Jim, I've lost count. I can only
that was probably the best game of that round.
see anyway.
Let's
That was
see.
a lot, right?
Oh, greed. All right. Oh, Fugu is. Oh no, the dirty player is leveling up. I guess he ate 2 MVP so far. He got a goblin leveling up. That's good. Yeah, like 47 blocks. I think he didn't get that many ammo breaks. He also got a lot of pushes. So yeah, if you see, this is more or less balanced. And yeah, he got the lower end of the stick. Especially the go for it, right? The go for it 75%. But a couple of those were even snakes, like 1-1. Yeah, I thought about it at the beginning when I created the team, and I think it's the right time today. Sneaky Git is the skill, so I don't need to worry about giving assists or anything. I just go for it. Yeah. That's yeah. Thanks for reminding me that. Yeah. Like this is pretty much normal. Then normal for him. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you just go with the one goblin, and then you can just foul, right? So why not? All right, so yeah, that's a good game. Did you validate this game? Yeah, I do. I think with the money, I'm probably going to be firing one goblin because an agility to goblin doesn't seem like something worth keeping, right?
You too can widen your horizons.
And I will probably be sneaky git or guard, right? No, horns. 9, that is sneaky git. Yeah, definitely. Any other goblin would be 2 heads. This one is going to be sneaky git. I think maybe Swagtask. Don't be too angry at me for choosing this. But yeah, I'm gonna take it. Maybe at the end of the season I will say like, well, it wasn't a good skill. But yeah, it's worth trying. I'm not going to fire him yet because it doesn't count for the TV next week. I do recover my Mighty Blow Claw for next week. He wasn't playing this game. But actually, him not playing this game meant that I could get Glad. So I think it was actually a net win for me. Yay! It's You could think of it like that, 90k Fowler, but at the same time, it's one of your killers, right? It's with Underworld. It's one of the guys that can actually make a difference. He can actually get people out. So in that sense, yeah, you're playing 90k, but it's not. It's not like a zombie. It's not like a skeleton or something like that. It's actually dirty player is a double, so it's a really really important skill in this team, I think. So yeah, the team is going nice. This thrower is 2 away from getting something.
Both players and
Extra arms, I
fans
guess.
indeed.
This one too. Both of them are 2 away. Like the troll is actually doing pretty good work. Yeah. I need to improve my play. Today I played a little bit better, but yeah, like especially seeing Jack style. So that was the sneaky. Yeah. And like Artemis Black says, it's hilarious. You just go and like, which take this. Well, well, that's it. That's it for me. Thank you very much for the. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for Artemis Black for how is it called to give me the like this your stream. Oh, it does. Oh, so that's going to be nice. So I guess my opponent is going to feel like it's probably an important thing with Underworld to make it feel. If you manage for the opponent to feel like the game is going like too much like uncontrolled, like it's you are getting too lucky, then that means that you are doing it well, right? Because with that much claw, that much mighty blow, well, things are going to happen, right? So yeah, if you can manage to make him rich, then that's good for you. Well, anyway, thank you very much, and yeah, we'll see you around. Thanks a lot.